Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me?
Not a game. We talking about practice.
We thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
Besides, a different need, I'm coming. I'm flat out coming.
It's my quarterback. And if you guys do that, man, it's unfair.
Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Sports Report Podcast right here on Wire2Wire Network, brought to you by Mayono Microphones and the Mayono Wave 2.5, the best lavalier microphone in the business. So check it out, the Mayono Wave T5 over at Mayono.com. Thank you for sponsoring the show. And let me head on over to our crew. Let me go ahead and bring in my co-host, my man, Seven. Seven, what's up? How you doing tonight? Okay, but still can't hear you, Seven. Can you hear me? Let me go ahead and bring in my next person. You know him. He is on the Geek Gauntlet podcast with me every Saturday night on Elite Sports and Entertainment Network. Let me bring my man Ando in. Ando, what's up?
Check. Can you hear me, Will?
Yep. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, sir. Loud and clear.
All right, let me go back to my man. Let me go back to my man.
Bring Seven in.
Let me go back to bring my man Seven.
Will, I just want to start by saying my client, Victor Wembanyama, is innocent of the accusations against him.
He said he's client.
I will second that. As Seven.
When you are that big, you're not used to people being up that high around you. He didn't even know anybody was there. He's not used to it. We need to free Wemby right now. My boy is innocent.
Free Wemby.
Free Wemby.
Also, Seven, I got to say, this is like the first time in 2 months that you're the noob. Forgetting to unmute yourself before you come into the show.
No, actually, my mic didn't even connect to StreamYard. I had to go out and come back in because of that.
Oh, gotcha.
We'll let it slide. Next time it's a trip to HR, sir.
All right, let me go ahead and bring in the ultimate New York Knicks fan, my man Blockachu. What's up, man?
That was a fucking John Jones like elbow. That shit was.
It was a professional elbow thrown.
That shit was.
To be fair, though,
hilarious.
Right. Like nobody's up that high to him, man. So
don't fuck with that fucking French alien. He will knock your ass clean out. Everybody wants to call the French pussies and all that shit. No.
No, sir.
Nope.
Nas Reed caught it. He caught that big time, boy. He caught that flush too. Draymond Green would have been proud.
Draymond Green would have.
He would have been.
I'm normally I try to give Draymond the benefit of the doubt, but he pissed me off when he was like, "You guys have called for my career for less." No, bro. That is not how it works. Don't play victim here because Wemby gets the pass. That's the first time he's been ejected.
That's the first time we've
seen anything like that. Yeah.
What's up, man?
Where
Hold on, good.
Draymond gets in trouble is his opponents turn the same shade as his Golden State blue uniform before he starts to yell uncle. All right. So If he doesn't see that blue, he doesn't stop. So
Dean, what's up, man? What's up, man? Thank you for coming through. Monorish, hope I said that correctly. Didn't mean to butcher that name. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate you. Appreciate you guys coming to the stream.
I don't know. His last name is Sala, though, so he could be a Tennessee fan. We got to be careful with this.
Could be.
It's probably like Munir.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and bring in my next guest, the next host. He was on the original Player versus Team. My man John. And John, what's up?
What's up, good brother?
What up, John? How's it going, sir?
It's going, man. How y'all doing?
You know what?
Brandon.
It's great to be a Knicks fan. Great
Uh,
fucking day to be a Knicks
He
fan.
know
shows
what?
up now.
You know what? If what I'm hearing is true, the Bulls need to jump. But I'm sure we'll talk about that in a little bit.
We're gonna talk about that in a little bit. But we have our resident New York Knicks fan in the house.
Oh Jesus!
What's up, Brandon?
What's up, Brandon? How you doing, brother? Real quick. Rage. Is this, as you can tell by the title of the show, is this finally the end for the New York Knicks? It would be championship dreams or another heartache.
All right, here's what I'm not going to do. I am not going to push my expectations super sky high because that's how you get disappointed, right? You know,
Because every New York Jets fan ever.
yeah, exactly. But what I'm also not going
That's
to
not
do,
the hardest bet because they're New York Jet fans.
yeah. But what I'm also not going to do is press the panic button like New York Knicks fans tend to do and say that we don't have a shot. I absolutely believe we have a shot. I think we can get to the NBA Finals. I think we have a puncher's chance against. It's going to be Oklahoma City. I don't see anyone in the West beating that team. It's going to be Oklahoma City. I think we can match up with them. I think we have just as deep of a bench as we can. We can score at will. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We can score at will. Shut up, Will.
Evan, you can mute the host, right? You have that power to mute Will.
They don't.
I don't have the power to meet Will.
I think we are just as deep as Oklahoma City. I think we can score at will. If one thing we need to do is we need to limit the amount of complaining for non-calls from Cat, and he will be productive. Or if OKC can stop playing like the bitches that they are, flopping like fucking fish every god. See, and I'm sorry, I have to go on a rant here.
Kidding.
But block you real quick before you start your rant. Let me ask you this.
Mhm.
Okay, you say flopping, and that's fine. But here's my thing: SGA has had a crappy series against the Lakers, and look at what they're doing. Look at what they're doing.
I know they got a 3-0 lead on them.
And that's just not a 3-0. They whooping that. They whooping that.
I'm going to defend the Thunder here. Do the Thunder have more than just SGA on their team?
Oh, hell yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Do the Lakers have more than LeBron right now?
Well,
not really.
not at the moment.
Austin Reeves isn't playing the way that he was playing towards the end of the season. They're still waiting for Luka to get back. And we said the only way the Lakers were going to have a chance is if somebody stepped up to help out LeBron. And nobody's doing that. However, the Thunder need to stop flopping like fucking whales in the ocean.
Real.
Like big ladies
Like
at the beach.
bitch.
Like, you're going to get yours.
Real
Don't
quick.
worry.
Real
You're gonna
quick.
get yours.
Real quick. Let me go ahead and bring the guy who is going to help usher in the second process in Philadelphia. You're going to help usher it in.
Yeah.
He is making his return to the sports report. My man, Kyle, what's up, man? How you doing?
What up, Cal?
What's up?
You ready to? Now, I'm going to go to Rage, and then, Kyle, I'm going to come back to you, and we're going to talk about your Sixers.
Hold on.
You know what? Let's talk about the Sixers.
Before y'all even say anything, because I just heard y'all talking about flopping.
Mhm.
I literally been cooking people all last week on Threads talking about this flopping shit. if it's an issue with them doing it now, with the Thunder doing it now, why weren't y'all bitching when the Lakers did that to the Warriors in 2023?
That's a good point.
Why didn't
That's a
y'all
good point.
I did.
Maybe
as
because
a resident white guy on the stream, I did bring it up, but nobody listened because I was white.
look, we all
White
know
was
that.
right.
And
Just
though you
remember,
always
white was
been
right.
white, brother.
White was right.
Yeah,
White ain't no new condition for you, sir.
Yes,
we all know the NBA turns a blind eye to certain superstars flopping, right?
Yep.
Of course.
But well, let's talk about the 76ers for a minute. First off, how embarrassing was that? First, like, not even before the game starts, Xfinity Mobile Arena just infested with us fucking New York Knicks fans, outnumbering you. It was loud. The Knicks in 4 chants, the fuck on you in your own gym, the fuck Embiid chants. Oh, the part that really had me, Embiid was going for his free throws, and motherfuckers is holding fucking printed copies of Mitchell Robinson dunking on fucking Embiid. It was classic. It was fucking classic. And then
And then Kyle's over here, and he ain't gonna defend the 76ers for nothing. He hates the 76. He ain't gonna defend them for shit.
Oh God. Yo, it was hilarious.
Look, he live around the corner from the arena. He ain't gonna defend nothing. He ain't gonna say not one word.
I was in a group chat watching that game. I was like, this game is for everybody who cannot afford a ticket to Madison Square Garden. But yo,
I gotta say though, does this say more about how bad the 76ers were or just how good the Knicks are? Because I think everybody on the panel agreed that the 76ers did not have a chance in hell, especially after game 1 when they got beat by 39 points, right?
That team
I figured they win one game or so.
But
this
just shows
they weren't that damn. They didn't look that damn bad in the first series at all.
No, but again, I think they matched up well against the Celtics. I didn't expect the Sixers to beat the Celtics, and I'll be the first one to die on that sword. That series, I think, was a total upset. But this just shows me that the 76ers and the way that their team is built is not meant for long-term basketball in the playoffs. They need to build around Maxey. They need to find a way to keep
players.
Exactly. And I may catch some assault on this, and that's fine. But I think the 76ers need to move off Embiid.
I agree.
I don't
the problem is how.
That
nobody wants him.
No, nobody wants him.
Not for that contract.
I'll tell you, Will, I will tell you this. It's like 2 or 3 more years that Embiid has that contract?
I think it's 3.
I will trade Patrick Williams for Joel Embiid. Straight up, no questions asked. We will take Embiid and his broken ass, bring him to Chicago.
Listen, I won't say that nobody in this league wants Joel Embiid, because I believe that there is a sucker. There is always a sucker in sports that will trade for somebody, right? I think it's going to be hard to move him, yes, because he is injury prone. He has a very hefty contract. But you can't build around Embiid anymore. You need to be building around Maxey. You need to be building around Edgecombe. But just what? Oh my God! What an embarrassing!
I'm laughing. I love it.
Fucking. And to me, the Knicks, and I think it's also the Knicks are just clicking at the right time. Like,
can we throw Paul George in that trade too? We might as well.
Oh fuck!
We'll take George.
We'll throw Paul George in that deal. Look,
He showed up in the first series as much as we expected him to show up.
Yeah.
Right.
Whether he was scoring points or he was playing some good defense. That's all they needed him to do in the damn series with the Knicks. And you'd have thought he'd have matched up well with somebody on that team. They're the same build.
Well, he on
a
his,
few of those guys.
well, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, he on his way to Cancun to do his podcast right now. He on his way.
Yeah, fuck him.
He on the way.
I have heard rumors.
Let me chime in real quick.
I have heard
He over there
rumors.
with Pat Bev right now. Pat Bev still over there crying. Go ahead, Kyle.
So I missed out last week because I had some shit to say about the Celtics.
Go ahead.
Well, mind you, the Sixers won because JT didn't play.
Right. Yeah.
But also, I wanted to point out that this is indicative of the team and their head coach, Joe Mazzulla. When he first took over, didn't Boston play with their food a lot that season when he first took over?
Mm-hmm.
Like, offensively, they played with their food instead of getting them the fuck out of there. And they did it again. Bit them right on the ass. Bit them right on the ass. Now, for the Sixer fans who might be in the chat, y'all won y'all championship last week when y'all beat the Celtics. You motherfuckers were running around the city like y'all won something and then turn around and get swept. Lord Jesus. If y'all don't shut the fuck up and sit down,
sit all the way the fuck down.
They was wearing the throwback Sixers jersey.
The
black was at that.
The only way they'll make it back to the finals is if they can go back in a time machine, get AI, Theo Ratliff, and all them that went to the chip.
Did he just say
Theo
Ratliff?
Aaron
Oh,
McKee, Eric Snow,
Aaron McKee. They need the whole roster. Matt Geiger. They need them all. That's the only way they win.
Oh gosh,
fucking bombs.
You know, busted out with Eric Snow.
The Celtics look infinitely worse too. Like
Kyrie's
regardless of JT didn't play or not, this just makes the Celtics look infinitely worse.
Yeah.
I would have said that until I saw that they haven't beaten him in the series in 44 fucking years. So it's a bump in the road. But it's
the only reason why, truthfully, the only reason why the 76ers won it because Boston played into their hands. They lived by the three, they died by the three. That's what it was. And then JT didn't play. So I mean that compounded the problem because no one stepped up when he was out. Nobody stepped up.
The thing that
it's crazy because they're used to playing without him.
Then it would be. Go ahead, Seven.
Well, I was going to say the thing that frustrated me about that series and the fact that the Celtics lost is the reason the Celtics are in the playoffs is they were able to put out a competent team without Justin Tatum. They went into that and completely wasted it because you could have gone. You already knew how to do it. They just didn't. And that's the part that frustrated me about that series because they should have done it. Like there was no reason they shouldn't have.
I have heard rumors. I don't know how much like truth there is because it's not on ESPN yet. But rumor has it that the Philadelphia 76ers are going to move off of Nick Nurse from head coach. Do you guys think Nurse should be falling on the sword for the team?
Fuck no. You can't. This is okay.
I got two parts. I'll let you take it first, and then I got a second part to it.
Let's talk about the 76ers season plagued with injuries. Right, their roster really not all that well constructed. So you need to start placing some blame on Daryl Morey.
Fuck you,
right?
Morey.
Like Nick Nurse did as best as he could with this team, right? All things that happened with this team throughout the entire season. Why are we placing blame on the coach? This is the thing that annoys the fuck out of me when I talk about the NBA and a lot of these coaches are getting fired. Like sometimes the coach sometimes it's not always the coach's fault. When do we start talking about the fucking front office of these teams?
But Blackett, you understand shit roll downhill.
I understand that, but it's still Nick Nurse. It's not Nick Nurse's fault.
And again, but he's the person that was put in charge to make whatever team that GM, whatever team the scouting was to make that team viable. Now he had injuries, and this is true. I agree with you with that. But shit roll downhill. You see it in sports every day. You gonna do something. You see it in the NFL. You see it in the NBA. Go ahead, sir.
I would say I would argue that the Sixers got as far as they did because of Nick Nurse. Yeah. So I think that's if you look at that, like if that's really what they're looking at doing here, and I hope they aren't, they're giving a good coach to somebody that needs one. Like like no disrespect to JJ, but the Lakers could make that choice. The Suns could make that choice. There's a few different
Bulls, dude, I would totally
would love that.
I would love Nick Nurse as the Bulls head coach.
Exactly. Like that's horrible.
Way
this
better
team
than
has
Billy
plateaued.
Oh hell yeah!
That is the issue with the Philadelphia 76ers. This team has plateaued. It has gone as far as you can possibly go, considering the makeup of the roster.
And
that's it. None of this is Nick Nurse's fault.
And that's why I say the process part 2.
Yep.
The process.
Start it all over.
It's gonna happen.
Like I look, I understand the job of a head coach. I understand also the job of a general manager, right? The job of a head coach, I understand, is that you kind of have to make the best you possibly can with the roster that is given to you. But when the roster that is given to you isn't really up to par, that's the fault of the GM. That's the fault of the front office. Mm-hmm. And I see that issue not just in basketball, but in football, whatever sport.
The Boston Red Sox. That is a prime fucking example of what's happening with the Boston Red Sox right now. I fucking agree with you 100%.
Very much so. Very much so.
Oh my God, Detroit's
but let me go back. But let me go back. I think my only call for pause. If Detroit is winning that series, and they're losing right now, I think.
Yeah, they're losing
107-88.
Detroit
it'll be tied at 2 apiece after this game.
Cavs gonna win the whole thing.
If Detroit ends up winning that series, they have had the Knicks number all season long.
This Knicks team, I don't think the Detroit Pistons are beating this Knicks team.
If you go back and look at the regular season, they're
not gonna beat the Cavs.
Listen, and I was kind of thinking about this argument before I saw what happened tonight. And I looked, and did you know that the Knicks are top 5 in several defensive categories in the playoffs right now? Leading the entire playoffs in a few categories. Like if it was going to be anybody until they get to the finals that unseats the Knicks, it would be the Pistons when they're playing like they're supposed to. When they're playing to what they can do. And I'm not going to say it's perfect. I'm not going to say it's going to happen, especially how they played tonight. But the Knicks, I mean, especially with how the Pistons, even because like they struggled when they started the playoffs, they got behind at first in that first series, and then they came back. Even with that, they still lead in a lot of defensive categories. They actually have given up the fewest points per game out of anybody. It was less than 100. Like there are some amazing stats if you really look at what they have done as a team, where it's possible if they play like they did tonight. Obviously, the Knicks are going to eat.
Yeah.
I also think that for a large part of the season, the Knicks were still trying to figure themselves out. They will not. No. First of all,
hold on, Black.
Knicks fans don't do that. Knicks fans don't do that.
We don't know that because the last time
they don't do that.
When was the last time the Knicks won an NBA championship?
Eagle fans do that shit.
I told you y'all got to hear me out. I told John earlier, I'm going to be going to New York the next couple weeks every weekend. If they make it to the finals,
I am calling out of work. I need to be in New York for that.
I'm going to be outside.
Oh my God.
Shit. But it's going to look like if they win the chip, it's going to look like the fucking scene from Transformers.
I need to be in New York. I need to be in New York for game.
They're playing well. Hey, I hate the damn Knicks. I hate them. I hate them too. I turned blue in the face. But I got to give Mike Brown. I got to give Mike Brown his props. He doing his thing.
We were going through a lot of growing pains throughout the season. Like we were still trying to figure out our identity, and I think maybe even like maybe a month or so before the playoffs, that's when you started seeing it click a little bit. You know, they were playing more so through Karl Anthony Towns instead of Jalen Brunson constantly having to play hero ball. You know what I mean? Like,
I think this is where you're seeing that coaching difference between Mike Brown and Tom Thibodeau. That Brown changed the philosophy in the middle of the season. Hell, he changed it in the middle of the playoffs. After he was down 2-1, I bet Mike Brown took a look in the mirror and was like, you know what? The Hawks have our number when we play like this. Let's go ahead and try this in game 4. We got game 5 at home if we lose. That's great. They even the series at 2-2. And what happened? The Knicks have not lost since game 3 in Atlanta. So that tells me that coaching has taken effect and has changed the way that the Knicks are playing. The Knicks are for me, the Knicks are the most dangerous team in the playoffs right now. Right? In this entire series against the 76ers, the Knicks only allowed one single-digit game, and that was game 2 when they won 108-102. The rest have been routes. So that tells me that the Knicks are confident in the way that they're playing. And when you play with that confidence in the playoffs, you play a lot more relaxed. The game comes to you. And we saw that early in game 4. Like the Knicks just came out, they were up 42-24. They had an 18-point lead at the end of the first quarter. And for them, it's just, hey, guys, we got nothing to lose. Just play relaxed. And I think for the Sixers, that's kind of where you saw the, well, we're done. After one fucking quarter of game 4. So
shout out to Deuce McBride, man. Dude, stepping in when OG was hurt.
And that's where I think the Knicks are playing so loose. And when you can play loose like that in the playoffs, and you're not depending on one guy. Like Brunson, he averaged, 29 in this series? They're not depending on Karl Anthony Towns offensively, which I think helps him out on the defensive end. I think he's a much better defensive guy than he is offensively. But this Knicks team is dangerous. I don't think, whether it's the Pistons or the Cavs, I think the Knicks take it in the East. I like how New York is playing.
Let me switch gears real quick. We talked about the whole Wemby thing a little bit earlier on. Free Wemby.
Free Wemby. Seven, we got to make that a t-shirt. And we got to wear it next week on the podcast.
We gotta make that a t-shirt for sure.
Man, and they suspended the man. He'll be available for games.
Still, you got to free him, man.
If I was prepared if they actually suspended him, I was going to go all out and say some of the dumbest shit in support of him. I'm kind of glad he did it though. Like we needed to see that physicality from him. If the Lakers saw that kind of physicality from DeAndre Ayton one time, JJ Redick would probably weep with joy.
He would use his own ejaculation.
If Wemby was doing it as like a frequent thing, then I can see there being an issue. But like just to establish some dominance in the series and make sure these guys know he's not going to be fucked with, I 100% love it. Small cost.
Yeah.
Let me ask Kyle real quick. If you go back and look at this series right now, Anthony Edwards is playing like a man possessed. Anybody see Minnesota getting this win in this series? Kyle, I'll start with you.
Oh, they got a snowball's chance in hell. If they win, they win. If they don't, they don't. They go as Anthony Edwards goes.
Yep.
That's about it.
Yeah. For real. I agree. John, what you thinking? Timberwolves got a shot?
Long as Wemby on the court, no. Wemby's on the court, they don't have a chance. But
that's the S factor right there.
They decide, hey, we're going to suspend Wemby. Yeah. Hey, man, they're pretty much an evenly matched team. Like I said, they escaped without him, pretty much last game because Wemby, of course, he went out the game early. So
yeah.
And don't get me wrong, Ant-Man is playing. Yeah, he's playing like he's supposed to. He plays this way every time in the playoffs or regular season. So no disrespect to him, but the rest of his team they don't have the it factor that the Spurs do, especially the effect that Wemby has when he's on the court, offensively or defensively.
Hey, see that? No respect for Julius Randle. Don't nobody.
No.
I can't stand his
No.
Oh, like
Why-
nigga.
No, I ain't respecting
You
no
call him a
Julius
bitch
Randle.
ass nigga?
That's Mo's favorite player. Y'all leave Mo's favorite player alone.
Yo, we talking about
Hey,
Julius
is
Candle?
that-
No, I ain't putting no respect on the Candle's name. Okay, no way, man. No.
He got on the
Julius
Julius Randle jersey.
I can't stand it.
I don't like Julius Randle, man.
Yeah, I ain't never.
I'm
I've
gonna say
never
it.
put no faith in him.
I'm gonna say it like this: the Timberwolves won by the skin of their teeth yesterday,
Yep.
with Wemby
Yeah.
only playing 12 minutes. The
Yep.
only way the Timberwolves have a shot is Wemby not to be on the floor. I agree with John. I think San Antonio takes Game 5, and unless divine intervention hits, I think it's over in 6. I think it's Minnesota in 6.
Will Cat get respect if he plays well in the Eastern Conference Final?
No,
It's
he's
not
still
the
soft.
Eastern Conference final.
I mean,
He needs to win the finals.
Sharman soft. No.
He's
Hell
soft.
no.
How Stephen A. Smith said he's softer than cottonelle tissue.
I will say this though. I have to hold us all accountable because at the beginning of the season, we all disrespected the Knicks and said they wouldn't be where they are now. Even though they was in the Eastern Conference Final last year, we disrespected the shit out of them in the beginning.
It's not like they give us.
But that's the
I think
way.
they were
That's their
competitive.
fault from playing the way they were playing when they started.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, I'm doing some research here. Can we kick Philadelphia while they're down?
Yes.
How embarrassing is
My
it?
dad said
How
it's
is
the
it?
best time to kick somebody.
How is it that your two professional sports teams, the Flyers and the Knicks, or Flyers and the 76ers, both got swept?
I mean, it is what it is. The Flyers. This is the thing. The
First time
Flyers
that happened.
The Flyers and the Phillies, they get a little more leeway. I'll fuck with them. But
Yeah.
I
Well,
didn't-
okay, so let's push it back, right? Phillies are playing the worst baseball in the NL East right now. Last I checked.
Yeah.
Yep.
Seven, you'll need they're still last place, right? Even the Mets are better record than they are right now.
Actually, wait, no. Actually, I think they have it's the Mets and then them. They're right there. They're both right there at this point.
I'm going to take a look at it real quick. But your Eagles got embarrassed by the 49ers in the wild card round to start off the year. Your 76ers got swept. And then your Flyers got swept. Yeah. Oh, no. Hold on. I take that back. There is a three-way tie for second in the National League East at 19 and 22 between the Phillies, who are listed in second, the Marlins, and the Nationals. And then Will's old team, the New York Mets, is 15 and 25.
They suck.
So I guess Phillies can hang their hat that they're better than the Mets, but that's not saying shit because the Mets suck. But yeah, dude, like flat out embarrassing.
You trying to do that to get under my
I can't wait for the ass whooping the Yankees are going to put on the Mets this weekend.
So you cannot get under my skin, sir. You cannot get under my skin with that, sir. I am now.
I'm not. Remember, you're a Braves fan now.
I'm a Braves fan now.
I will say this though.
There you go, Will.
I will say this though, Will.
There you go.
Where the fuck were your Braves against the Mariners? The Mariners took 2 out of 3.
They did.
They did.
Yeah, big whoop.
Yeah.
Yankees are about to whoop the Mets ass.
Did you say big whoop?
Mm-hmm.
What?
That's exactly what I said.
He's a Braves fan too, just to let you know.
Well, shit, man. I didn't know. So my disrespect is bad Brandon. My bad, guys. I didn't mean to talk disrespect.
Don't do that on camera no more.
No, it's not my ass. It's okay, bro. We good. I can slap my hand.
Oh my god!
No, stop! Just stop, man.
No, man.
Oh, stop.
You losing all your cool points with the ladies who watch the show.
Oh shit! I got cool points. I mean, I did.
This is why.
Everybody talking about cool points. You just decide to lose them when you do shit like that.
Bro, I didn't know I had any fucking cool points to lose, or I wouldn't have fucking done that shit, bro. You asked the educated
you start out with cool points
know.
every game. It's like a new fight on Street Fighter. You start over with full HP.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. You done lost half your HP already with that move.
Yep.
Thank goodness we got you out of the hard hands. You'd be out of HP and be gone.
Gotta graduate sometime, man.
Yes.
What's up, Seven?
There is a reason why this is the closest you've been to a cookout. That's all I'm going to say.
All right.
But
that's fair. That's fair.
But so everybody, let me go to the other direction. So everyone is complaining about OKC and all this floppiness going on. But what can the Lakers do to at least get one win? Ain't LeBron good enough to get you one?
No, not against that Thunder team, dude. I'm gonna say it like this. I don't think a Jordan team. If Jordan does not have Pippen, I don't think Jordan wins a game. And we all know how much I vibe on Jordan, bro. A Pippenless Jordan team does not win a game against this team.
He's supposed to be the king.
I mean, our resident
Braun sexual.
He's not in here.
I'm going to say this. How can you possibly expect 41-year-old LeBron James to carry an entire fucking team like the Lakers against a solid team like the Thunder? That makes no
whole
fucking
team.
sense.
Father Time has a name, and his name is the
LeBron.
Oklahoma City Thunder.
35-year-old LeBron gets a win against that team. This 41-year-old LeBron, I think it's 41, 42?
Yeah, he's 41.
He tied,
41-year-old
boss.
LeBron, it's not fair to ask him. He shouldn't even have to score 30 points a game.
I'm questioning the rotation because Jake LaRavia in there, but where Bronny at?
7.
So Nick Wright did say that the
Bronny
only
at?
way the Lakers have it is if they use their secret weapon in Bronny James. That's
Where
what
Bronny James?
Who said that?
Nick Wright.
Who said that?
Nick Wright.
Nick Wright is the ultimate Braun ball washer. I can't fucking stand him, yo.
He is the resident. He's part of the
testicle watcher. That's crazy.
He is a fucking the quintessential bootlicker.
I feel like he's just grumpy because he didn't get cast as Professor Snape in the new Hogwarts TV series, and that just really ate him up.
That's a fact.
I think that's what it is.
Fact.
But these Brownomaniacs assume because he's 41, he can still do it. No,
it's not fair to ask him that. I don't. That's the part I don't get.
No, I blame the NBA for that.
no.
I blame the NBA for marketing LeBron as the next coming of the second coming of Jesus Christ.
Yep.
They had to.
This is why.
That's their fault.
I had this my nephew is a LeBron fan. I had a whole conversation with him. I said, understand this. I don't like him because of the fan base. It's just like the Eagles. I don't like the Eagles because of the fan base. They are beyond fucking delusional. Just sit the fuck down. If y'all would shut the fuck up, then maybe I would kind of sort of like him, but they don't shut the fuck up.
My thing is, I don't like him. I don't like him because he called himself the GOAT. That's why I don't like him.
Exactly. He ain't no. He's not the GOAT. No.
You don't never hear the GOAT say you GOAT.
No, he doesn't have to.
Bro, you 4-6 in the finals. What? You the GOAT? What? You the GOAT? Okay. All right. And LeBron James Justice League just don't understand. Half of them ain't even seen Jordan play.
Nope. That's the problem. That's the problem with these young motherfuckers nowadays. I'm gonna go on an old man rant. That's the problem with these young
whippersnappers.
These young hooligans. I was gonna say something else. These young hooligans, right? Who don't know their fucking hand from their asshole. Who hadn't seen Ewing play, who hadn't seen Jordan play, who hadn't seen Chuck play, who hadn't seen the actual goats of this game play.
Karl Malone and John Stockton. Can't forget them.
Fucking Bird Magic.
Bro,
all they fucking saw is LeBron play, and everybody wants to bust out what's the fucking latest LeBron shoe, the LeBron 11s, and put their tongue on his fucking heels. Jesus, yo.
His name was LeBron. Use his government name.
I hate kids.
Oh, LeBron Raymond James.
LeBron Raymond James.
LeBron. You have to add the athlete. LeBron.
Man.
It's LeBronathan.
Where's Shannon Sharp at?
They lose their shit. These kids lose their shit when LeBron gets a fucking finger on his shooting hand.
He the muscle of the LeBron James Justice League. He the Superman. Where you at? Let me tell you something. Your king is getting his ass whipped.
Oh, he know.
He's probably banging some hot 22-year-old.
Plus, he's immune to criticism.
No, he knows. He knows. I watch LeBron every night. He knows they get their ass whipped.
LeBron is the ultimate fucking passing the buck on somebody else. Look, Russell Westbrook. People can say whatever the fuck they want about Russell Westbrook. He is one of my all-time favorite NBA players, and the disrespect that motherfucker showed to Russell Westbrook, placing all the blame on him. Oh, fuck him.
It wasn't as much on Westbrook as it was made to me. I will agree with that. But that dude was shooting brick threes like Angel Reese was catching the rebounds. We have to acknowledge that.
Talk about that too. We got to talk about that too, because I got into an argument with somebody about Reese and Cameron Brink. I got into an argument with somebody, and everybody.
What argument is there to have?
And everybody keep telling me that Angel Reese is the greatest coming of sliced cheese. Look, every time one basketball group that said that. Now they're looking at the numbers. Y'all remember
Cameron Brink from an Ice Age character.
remember Cameron Brink has been hurt. She's been hurt. You need to give her the same grace you did Angel, and they didn't. They just looking at current numbers. All I'm saying is she's a good rebounder. Good rebounder, fantastic rebounder. Give her that. Can block a shot or two, okay. But
Horace Grant.
But she basically Horace Grant. Perfect. Horace Grant. That's perfect. That's freaking perfect.
She should be in there for nothing else.
We don't know what Cameron Brink is yet.
Don't dribble, don't blink, don't clap.
There's people out there there's people out there creating whole YouTube channels where her messing up, missing layups, missing free throws. People creating whole YouTube channels and TikTok channels just talking trash about Angel Reese. So in that particular argument, we got to be fair. Let both ladies have a season, and plus the way that I think Cameron's going to be used is going to be a little bit differently than what Atlanta uses Angel.
I'm sorry, I blanked out there. Are we not making fun of Angel Reese? Are you actually standing up for Angel Reese?
And you can't make fun of Angel Reese, so chill out. All right.
Okay. All right.
Chill out.
Nope.
All right.
That's
I
it.
Can't though. I won't make fun of her because when you go back and you look at YouTube channels and on TikTok, man, she putting up bricks, dog.
The funniest thing about Angel Reese that I read this weekend is she made a comment about people wearing her sneakers, and Kevin Durant's burner account goes, "Yeah, no, I asked 100 people who Angel Reese was. 200 said she didn't know." So
damn,
I thought that was funny as hell, bro.
Damn.
The only way I look at Angel Reese is through her Victoria's Secret photos. I don't.
Here we go.
Wait, what?
Here we go.
Hold on.
I'm sorry. I'm not a frequent viewer of the W like you gentlemen are.
You way better looking at Teal Cooper than you are Angel Reese.
I'm sorry, I do not find Angel Reese attractive.
Go look at Teal Cooper, boy.
Watch your mouth. Watch your goddamn mouth. Just because she got a face like.
No, remember who you talking to. This the dude that came out here and said Brock Lesnar daughter was fine.
Wait, who said? Whoa! Who said this?
I did, and I'm standing on it. What?
You stand on business with that?
Yeah.
She looks just like her daddy.
Yeah.
He stand on business. He stand on business when you say that.
Okay, wait. Okay.
We standing on. He stand on business. He 10 toes down on that.
Hey, man.
10 toes and one big wiener later.
Y'all. So wait, y'all can't fucking see that shit. God damn it! It's a picture of her in this red bikini. My God. Just look. Go look for it. You mean to tell me y'all ain't fucking that? Stop it.
No, she fucking me though.
Y'all are some of the most. You know what? I am surrounded by just some. I'm surrounded by some judgmental ass pricks.
Listen,
No,
Dude, that sounds like something a
good.
Philadelphia fan.
You're not about to put me in no finishing move. I ain't fucking doing it.
Black, that really sounds like
You come
something
in
a
the bedroom
Philadelphia
with
fan
some
would say.
wrestling bootstraps. I ain't fucking doing it.
I'll fucking put on some gloves and I'll fucking get in the octagon with Brock for 5 minutes if I get a chance to pork his daughter.
You ain't coming out alive, Black. That's all I'm saying, bro. You. That's like me getting in the octagon with Ronda Rousey for 30 seconds. Nah, bro. Yeah. See you later. Adios.
I do that too. I get in the octagon with her and Gina.
Oh, dude, I totally would with Gina. Absolutely, bro.
Can't wait for that fucking fight. I can't
May
wait.
16th, baby. May 16th.
There's gonna be a lot of injured wrists the day after that fight. That's all.
Yep.
This is my dream fight.
Yep. So just a fun fact, I just want to go over Angel Reese's stat line for the last game that she had against the Minnesota Lynx, which was a win, by the way, 91-90 for Atlanta. But Angel Reese was on the court for 32 minutes. She scored 11 points on 11 shots, was 4 for 11, went 3 for 6 from the free throw line, and get this, 14 rebounds. Of those 14, 9 were offensively rebounded.
God damn it.
I'm just saying, man.
Like, you want to try and, like, because there's so many people that she gets a lot more criticism than she should. And then you're like, look, just stay down in the post, get the rebound, send it out to somebody else.
Exactly.
Stay down in the post, send the rebound, send it out to somebody else. And then she does shit like that, and you're like, fuck. Like, it's frustrating.
Like, me being who I am, like, if I go down to the rec center at the YMCA and I get a rebound, my dumb ass isn't going to go, I'm going to make the shot. I'm going to put it. No, I'm going to rebound the ball, and I'm going to look for somebody who actually knows how to shoot the motherfucking ball because I don't have that proper training, right? Angel needs to stay in her lane.
Did you say proper training?
Exactly, bro.
That's funny.
Like, I ain't got the proper training. Fuck, I should be on a basketball court with the shortest pudgies my white ass is, and that's why I ain't going to be there. But I know my role. If I get the rebound, my ass is throwing that ball out to somebody who's going to shoot it better than I can. Somebody shooting at the three-point line is way better than me shooting in the paint with somebody blocking my ass. I ain't doing it. Angel Reese, if you watch this show, first off, I'm not apologizing. I'm going to stand by my statement. Number 2, stay in your lane. Just get rebounds and throw the ball out. Throw the ball out. We can't make fun of you if you rebound. Throw the ball out. That's all I'm saying.
Candace Parker can so
Facts.
get it.
Oh, Rage, I put your picture in the group chat.
Yeah. Now you go on ahead and look at that.
I finished share.
I understand that you want to be the little spoon. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying it's not for me.
Oh, yeah. Look at those. Look at the fucking. Matter of fact, you ain't look at that. Ass!
You're just thinking about her putting you in a rear naked choke and getting excited. I get it. It's just not for me.
Oh my God! Just choke me. Just fucking choke me.
He said just wait.
Which part is she choking? Black at you?
Just fucking just suffocate
Shut
me.
up, Endo. Shut
No, like
the
for real.
fuck
No,
up.
no,
Shut up.
no.
Shut the fuck up. No. We're not gonna go there.
We gotta shut that one down.
I'll colonize the fuck out of the Lesnar family. I'm gonna shut up.
Real quick. Real quick. There you go.
I don't see it, bro.
Nah, bro.
Oh my God.
I don't see it.
No.
I'm sorry.
Look at those.
Her and Shao Kahn got the
yo.
same finishing move. No.
Look at those motherfucking thighs, bro.
Oh my God. Speaking of beef, and Kyle, I'm gonna start this with you. We saw on Inside the NBA last week on TNT. We had Draymond and Charles Barkley going at it. Who do you think was right, and how much longer is this beef gonna continue? Because they've been going at it for quite a while.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Trey need to shut the fuck up.
Draymond need to shut the fuck. Yes.
That's the word of the day. Shut the fuck up.
You need to shut the fuck up. That's the phrase of the day.
That's the theme of the day. Shut the fuck up.
You have your rings. I get it, but you keep trying to use that for what Barkley didn't do. at the end of the day, when you talk power forwards, you're not him. That's the thing. You're not him. Like Charles Barkley was the epitome of the power forward back in the day.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was literally
top
my
5
favorite
power
player.
forwards all the time. So.
And let's understand one thing. He wasn't 6'6". That man had to be 6'3", 6'4".
6'3", he was like 6'3".
Yeah. And the rebound the way he did, that's
what he did. And remember, look, here's the thing that made me about Draymond. Draymond acting like his first season in Houston was trash. He was 19 and 12.
Mm-hmm. That's the end of his career. That's the end of Charles
his career.
Here's the thing for me. This is where it comes down for me. And as a Suns fan, big Charles Barkley fan. Oh yeah. You cannot tell me that there is a single team that you take Charles Barkley off of and put prime. I'm even going to level that out. Prime Draymond. None of those teams are a finals team.
Absolutely not.
None of them. Some of them, I would say, a lot of them regress and get worse than what they had with Charles Barkley. Like, and that's, you've got rings, great, dude. Isn't it like what Robert Horry has like 11?
Come on, he got 7.
That's
it.
Okay, I would say 7.
Yeah,
7.
Bill Russell got 11.
Oh, it's Bill Russell. Okay, Robert Horry's got 7 rings. Are we going to say that Robert Horry is a better player than Charles Barkley?
No,
he belongs in the Hall of Fame, though. By the way,
you know,
I agree.
Here's the thing about Draymond. Because I had so much respect for Draymond. Because I part of me felt bad for him because I think he's playing in the wrong. He was born a little too late. I think he belongs in like the 80s, 90s NBA, considering how physical he plays. But I think the issue that I had with him and why I wish Chuck would have just jumped over that fucking table and choked the living shit out of Draymond is I think Draymond thinks he's Shaq, right? I think just because he has 4 rings, that somehow makes him important. Like remember the shit that he said about Steve Kerr on his podcast that he's now trying to spin as if we just took a 15-second clip and we made a narrative out of it. He said he felt like Steve Kerr held him back because Steve Kerr didn't draw up any plays that featured him. Draymond is good for just setting screens. That is it. It is not about him. It was about Steph. It was about Clay, and it was about KD for a minute. Yep. Right? You are not that important.
I'm going to bank on 2 things there, Black Chew. First off, Charles Barkley was 6'6". He was not 6'3". He was 6'6".
No.
Definitely undersized.
No. We're saying he really wasn't 6'6".
He really wasn't 6'6".
He's not really 6'6". That's what we're saying. He listed as 6'6".
He's listed it. Yeah, he's not 6'6". Yeah, he's like 6'4".
I saw listed at 6'6". That's why I saw.
And the biggest
number two, I like how he brought up Shaq with Draymond. Because if Shaq played against Draymond, both in their prime, Draymond would piss his pants every time Shaq had the ball. Like
Shaq would have 50 and 50.
He is chokeholding Shaq. He is trying to chokehold Shaq.
He wouldn't do shit.
And Shaq's still dunking. Like, fuck out of here, Draymond.
Draymond would get his ass thrown on the fucking floor.
Dude, I don't even think I can put Draymond. I don't think you put Draymond in the top 15 of power forward.
No. He's
they
not.
He's
He's not
Dennis
that
Rodman,
important.
and I was like, no, I still take Dennis Rodman.
I would take Rodman, Nowitzki. I would take Rodman, Dirk, Karl Malone, Tim Duncan,
Kevin Garnett.
I would take those 5 easily before taking Draymond Green.
You got Nash and Jason Kidd both. You're taking both of them before you're taking
Draymond.
I'm
talking just
you know who the fuck You know who else was nice? I'm definitely taking Kenyon Martin over him.
I'm taking Rasheed Wallace. I'm going to take Rasheed Wallace over Draymond.
Only thing Draymond does better than those guys is a pass.
He can facilitate, but he had to be able to do that. That's the thing. He can facilitate. That's fine.
I mean, but when
he's a facilitator,
he
he's
knows
good
who
at
to
that.
get the ball
But
to.
what he does, if y'all peep what he does, he tries to have. See what he ends up disrespecting Barkley because I'll bring Shaq back up into this because Shaq and Barkley can do that to each other.
Yeah.
They have the friendship to do that. We know it's jokes and we know when it's serious. But you think you're up here with them because of your rings. No, you're an active participant in a classroom project.
You're a guest.
I would make an
How many
argument.
rings does Thiago Splitter have from the Spurs championships? We don't hear him talking shit.
At all.
He's gladly going to take his rings and be like, "Cool, thanks, guys. I'm going to go back over to Argentina and just hang out."
I would make an
John
argument.
Livingston got 4 rings.
I will make an argument. I'll make this argument. I want to see if I agree with me. Draymond Green don't need to be on TV no more.
No, he doesn't, because he don't even know how to fucking laugh at himself. That's the key thing.
be at a
If you're going to
WWE
be a
table.
fucking studio analyst, you need to learn how to laugh at yourself. And he doesn't know how to do that.
No, Magna
Especially
Clark
when
does
inside
not
the
know how.
NBA.
That's because he's not inside water. He can't breathe.
Oh!
You'll go with these Pokemon.
Kurt. Magic
So he
Kurt.
needs to be in a
I guarantee
Pokeball.
you, if Draymond wasn't a member of the Golden State Warriors, half the teams in the league would throw him out on his ass. Half the teams in this league wouldn't even bother trying to deal with the fucking headache that is Draymond Green.
With those incidents that he's had under his belt recently, I agree. With no team.
Pat Riley, fucking Pop, would not deal with his shit.
Yeah, Phil Jackson either.
Not
Phil Jackson
Phil.
either.
Neither Phil either.
Nope.
Chuck Daly, maybe Chuck Daly.
Daly might do it. Yeah.
Chuck Daly might. Then again, he was the coach of the
Popovich
backcourt
wouldn't put up that
Pistons.
shit either.
To have
Yeah.
Draymond Green behind Bill Laimbeer, it's a pretty solid 1-2 punch.
All right, guys. I guess.
Literally.
Literally.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna bring this up. I'm gonna take y'all one at a time. I got some football here. Out of this picture, remove the worst quarterback. Kyle, I'll start with you.
Patrick.
Ooh.
You taking Patrick out?
Taking Mahomes out. I don't think he's better than Joe. I don't think he's better than Dan. He's definitely not better than Tom. He's not better than Peyton. No, he's not, and he's not better than Elway. Get him out of here. Bye.
John, who you got, man? Who you taking out?
Man.
Who you taking out, bro?
Yeah, it's between Pat and Elway. God damn, man.
Black at you. Who you got?
That's tough.
This
Yeah,
answer
you gotta
is
take
easy
Pat
for
out.
me. It's
They
Peyton.
taking
gotta
Pat
take
out?
Pat
Okay.
out.
He taking Pat out. Okay. 2 for
No,
Pat.
I'm taking Peyton.
He's taking Peyton. I ain't taking Peyton.
I'm taking
What?
Peyton out.
Okay.
Oh my God.
He taking Peyton out, boy. The
Ain't
great
no way.
What Skip Bayless call him? The
He's
greatest.
old. You talk about overrated, man.
What's
Listen.
Skip Bayless call him?
Whoa.
We're
What
not
Skip
doing
Bayless
that.
Ain't no
call him?
way.
We're not
Skip
doing
Bayless-
that.
What Skip Bayless call him? The greatest regular season quarterback ever.
Exactly. And that's exactly what he is. That's exactly what he is.
And he still
It
got
took
2
him
rings.
damn near 10 years to win his second ring.
But he still got.
And Dan Marino don't have none.
This earth.
But he still got
3 Super Bowls, right? Took 10 years to win his second one. And in his second Super Bowl, he got his ass clapped by the Legion of
It is what it is.
It was.
I'm not taking him out.
Still not taking Peyton out.
Ando, who you taking out, man?
You know what?
From this group.
I'll bias the side and probably picking Elway. Because it took Elway how long to win a Super Bowl? And he needed a top 5 running back to do it.
Wait a goddamn minute.
Okay.
Hold on.
We're going to
let him dig the hole. Let him dig the hole.
We're going to say that in the era he played in when motherfuckers was getting hit across the middle. Go ahead, continue.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead, continue. Continue.
Damn.
My pick would have to be between Elway and Marino. I'd have to pick between one of those two. Now, I get that Marino has the numbers, but he was never clutch enough to win it. And I think a lot of what Marino didn't have is he didn't have the supporting cast, which
And Peyton Manning never had a defense.
my gut says John. I'm
Outside
going
of
to go with
Denver.
Elway. I'm going to go with Elway.
7, who you going with?
I can entertain a lot of arguments here. and I am a Chiefs fan, so I understand there may be some people that would be worried about the bias. But I would probably lean more towards Patrick in this case. I agree with Kyle. I respect the hell out of Patrick Mahomes, but he hasn't earned the ability to exclude any of those other guys yet. And that's my argument as a Chiefs fan. I respect the hell out of Patrick Mahomes, but we cannot do what we did with LeBron and crown him before he actually fucking deserves it. And he has not taken the crown from any of these guys. Now, if Aikman's in that list, I'll take him over Aikman. There are quarterbacks that people consider great that I would take him over. But this picture right here, I've got to take Pat.
So what puts Patrick over John, in your opinion? Because Patrick's already been to 5 Super Bowls. Elway went to 5 and only won 2 and didn't win those 2 until his last 2 seasons.
Patrick did more with less, first of all.
Okay.
And there was times that that Aikman wasn't able to do what he should have been when he had more. Especially because the Cowboys of the mid-90s, people forget, Jerry was spending every dime he could. I wouldn't be surprised if he was spending money under the table. In fact, I would be fairly certain, and I'm not just talking about the amount of money he was spending bailing his fucking players out of jail every week. I'm talking about
they were in the White House.
Exactly. like for me, and with Aikman, he has a lot of game knowledge. He has a lot of game knowledge, and I will acknowledge that. But when it came down to actually clutch, I would argue that I would look to Dan Marino being clutch before I would take Aikman. Aikman is a very overrated quarterback, and I will die on that,
bro. I don't care what nobody say. He just had some of the best receiving talent you ever see.
He's one of those where it was purely more about talent around him than his actual.
It was about his entire team being good.
The epitome of a fucking game manager in the bad sense. Like I hate how that gets thrown around. They'll be like, "Oh, he's just a game manager." That's really the job of a quarterback. But a negative connotation of that is Troy.
He's Trent Dilfer.
Yeah,
he's Trent Dilfer with the second ring.
3 rings. Aikman has 3.
Well, is it 3? Okay, I'm sorry. It's
Aikman
Trent
has
Dilfer with
3.
3. That's fair.
Yeah.
Trent just has the 1. Trent has 1. Troy has 3.
I'm just saying, as far as the quarterback goes, like that.
Yeah,
that's who he is. Like he's no better than me.
Those Cowboys defenses were lights out. Like I remember because that was like when I really started to watch football as a kid.
Yeah,
and those Cowboys defenses were nasty.
Yep.
So I would absolutely
offensive line crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
he had all the time in the world to fucking throw.
Yeah,
run, throw, whatever you want to do. You could smoke some trees, stand back there and look, and you still not gonna get tackled. Like,
he's eating a cheeseburger back there, waiting for everybody to get open, waiting for Emmett to get out of that pack.
Cheeseburger Eddie showed up. Like, they were good.
All right, y'all.
That picture, I've got to. Yeah, that's
gotta go with Patrick. Got you. All right, y'all. I'm going back to the NBA very, very quickly before we get to baseball because I did want to get this in real quick. NBA lottery happened this past weekend. The Wizards got the number 1 pick. I'll take this run around the room as well. Who should the Wizards take in this draft and why? And I will start with Endo.
I like the kid out of BYU. I think that's a pretty solid pick for number 1. The kid out of Kansas is not a bad pick to go with either. Darian, whatever his last name is.
Darren Peterson.
Yeah, Darren Peterson. I think either one of those two you can't miss. I honestly believe that will be 1 and 2 between Washington and the Utah Jazz. And then Memphis is kind of up in the air, especially with their situation with Ja Morant. So they could go all over the place. And then obviously Chicago at 4. I think they'll pick up some remains. My consensus on the knowledge that I have for the players, I would say the kid out of BYU and then Darren Peterson would go 1, 2.
AJ DeBonza, I think his name is.
Yep, AJ. Yeah, AJ.
Yeah. But those
would be one. I don't think you can go wrong with either one of those 2 picks. I think they're both good kids, keep their head out of trouble. Solid head for basketball. I don't think you can go wrong with either one of those 2 picks.
Kyle, what you think, man?
I agree with what Ando said. I would, if anything, if not those 2, The top three would be it would be AJ, Darren Peterson, and Cameron Boozer. That's the top three.
Yeah.
I think I like who's the kid out of Arkansas?
Cuff?
Acuff, yeah, Acuff Jr. Acuff I think would be really well. I think he's solid for. And then the kid out of North Carolina, Caleb Wilson. I think one of those you can't go. I don't think you can go wrong with the top five.
Well, either way, whoever gets drafted first to the Wizards, they're going to learn a very, very, very important lesson. They're going to see what it's like to lose early in your career.
Wait a minute. Y'all ain't ready for the Wizards? Shut up now, because you're going to give them the number one pick. After that, you got Trae Young, and then you got Anthony. I'm always in the wheelchair Davis. And you got Alex Sarr. Y'all gonna do the Wizards like that?
First of all, you think ambulance driver is going to be available? You think Mr. Glass is going to be available?
This side business is way.
Anthony Davis
more
is the reason why the Wizards need to draft AJ DeBonza.
Don't do him like that. You know what I thought was crazy though about this whole draft, real quick. And John, I go to you. The Warriors don't pick till 11th.
Nope.
That's the thing that crushes me. It's like, dang, number 11.
The fact that the Pacers don't get a first round pick this year.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Yeah. John, who you thinking should be number one in the draft? What you think?
Probably AJ. I'm not taking the kid from Kansas because I feel like his work ethic and shit, like just some of the shit I seen him do during the season, I wouldn't take him.
Me neither.
He's incredibly skilled, but you don't just tell your coach to take you out the game.
You question it.
You don't. Yeah. Like, I just don't like his attitude about basketball. Like, he's that good. He's really good. I mean, he put up incredible numbers in and out through different games, but no, I don't. I'm a big person on attitude. Like, I've been coaching like elementary kids. And the first thing I correct is their attitude. So, man, you gonna be that age and still kind of act like that? Nah, so get it together. Grow up.
Black and two, who you got in that first round, dog?
It's like I said, Anthony Davis is the reason why the Wizards need to draft AJ DeBonza.
Don't do your boy like that.
Like, Anthony Davis is not going to be playing. He's not even going to be playing 50 games this season, in the upcoming season. It's not happening. No. Find you a competent big man in place of AD and put him next to Trae Young. You got something going. They got a decent young core. You know, put AJ with Trae. You got a fringe playoff contender right there.
What you say, John? Ain't gonna take him to Utah?
Send ambulance driver to Utah, bro. It's over with.
Damn,
that's messed up.
Make a big trade. You can go AD for Joel Embiid.
Every year. He and Joel Embiid.
You could go Joel Embiid for Anthony Davis. Just saying.
You got to see.
What kind of fucking backwards ass trade is that?
That'd be the most pettiest trade in the world, man. God damn.
You get the
same. Boy,
and the wheelchairs get traded too. You do not.
Literally the two most injury-prone players in the league. Let's swap
each other.
Nope, and you don't get to use wheelchairs. You have to use the other person's wheelchair in the city that you're going. The wheelchairs have
like my wheelchair better than yours.
Yeah,
my shit got a motor on it.
Well, mine has a championship from 2020. Guess what?
Oh man, Seven. Real quick, what you thinking that for the first round pick? Who you think the Wizards should take?
Actually, I'm a black at you on this one.
Yeah.
That's I agree. If you're looking at team needs, that's really where that starts. And that's got to do that.
You guys think Cameron Boozer goes top 5?
I do.
He will.
I do. But I think it's 5 because I think his play. I think his
So that would be the Clippers that would get the 5th.
Because his field of 64 run NCAA, he played terrible.
Yep.
He played terrible. He'll be the 5th pick, I think.
Wait a minute. Are you sure the Bulls won't pick him?
Yeah.
Are you sure the Bulls won't pick him?
I'd rather have Caleb, even though his dad played for us. I'd rather have Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb out of North Carolina.
I ain't gonna lie, Caleb cooked Cameron in the game they did play against each other. Caleb,
I would have Caleb. Yeah,
he cooked.
I don't hate Boozer, and I don't hate Darius Acuff. I don't hate either one of those two picks.
No, I don't either. If I get Acuff, I'm happy.
Yeah.
But I think
because I think Acuff would work well with Giddey, even though I don't like Giddey. And then Matthias as the wing player, put him on the other side of Matthias, and I think we got a good outside lineup.
Yeah,
y'all mentioned the Warriors don't they pick at 11, and I mentioned this in the group chat. So like we know now that Steve Kerr signed 2 years for the Warriors.
Yep.
Like I said, it's not my hype theory is that Steve Kerr is not staying to rebuild the Warriors, right? So they have to have something going on here. And my guess is that they are going to make a serious play for Giannis.
Yeah, I see it.
Tanner, what's up, man?
I see it. And guess what? They need to send Donkey Kong.
As much as it pains me as the Knicks fan here, I think like the Warriors, they have assets.
Glad you're at the hospital, man. Glad you're at the hospital doing well, bro. You always welcome here on the show, man. You always are welcome here on the show, my friend. But my thing is though, y'all, real quick. If I'm the Warriors, they need so much. You think they should trade back?
They need to get a youth core again.
Yeah,
I would be trading back to. I'd be trading back to get some young guys in there. Because if you're gonna make one more run at a championship with hypothetically, Steph, Dre, and Giannis, you're gonna need a good young supporting cast.
Remember, in order to get Giannis, Jimmy Butler and Draymond got to go.
Oh, I forgot Jimmy Butler's there. Yeah,
to make that money work.
Yeah,
they got to go.
Well,
I'm sending Dre away. Fuck that.
I really think
Dre can go for Giannis. Absolutely, Giannis can rebound and pass. No, Dre's gone.
Yeah.
You really think they're going to have that first round pick if they trade for Giannis? I mean, I guess it would depend on when, but I don't know that if it happens before. I don't know that they're getting rid of Giannis without that pick going to.
Because I'm like this. It's going to take at least 2 players and some pick swaps.
Mm-hmm.
And as they quote unquote used to say back in the day, cash consideration somewhere along the line, you're gonna have to do something. And then what's that? You pretty much done gutted that. Well, you haven't gutted the team, but you still got to give up something to get.
So the Warriors have a 2026 first, 2027 first, 2028 first, 2029 first, 2030 first, a 2030 second, 2031 first, 2031 second, and a 2032 first. Like I said, they have assets.
I'm trading 5 of them. And
the issue is you can't because of the stepping rule. So if you trade your 2026, you can't trade your 2027.
You're gonna be hurting too.
You could go
7, 9.
Yeah,
I mean, you're in terms of draft capital, you're going to be gutted for
you're gonna be gutted for a minute. Yeah, because even if you keep 2026 and 2027. Because you're assuming that Steph has 2 years left to play anyway. You don't win, you're gonna pay the price.
Well, but even if you do win, you pay the price because that means what picks you do have are farther back in the draft.
Yep.
And I honestly think it would be better for them to use that to build and get more pieces than just get Giannis, because that's going to severely hamper what else they can do.
Right. All right.
But you got to trade Draymond.
Draymond got to shoot.
Yep. He got to go. He got to go back to the river, y'all.
Yeah.
Fucking mule.
He said the river. Damn.
Yep.
Damn.
Throw him back.
Send him to
ain't
Detroit.
keeping him.
Send him to Detroit.
Yep.
He can go to Michigan.
You know, I've said that in a couple of groups. I think he would fit very well in Detroit.
He'll fit well with the Pistons. That's his style of play.
Yep.
He'll fit well.
Detroit would love him. You're talking about a revamping of like bad boy Pistons. Yeah.
A big man that can't shoot. Yeah, he'll fit right in with the Pistons.
Yep. Ain't nobody shooting on that team except Cade anyway.
Yep.
I'm not saying that. But...
Yep. Draymond can't shoot.
No, I know he can't shoot, but he is.
You ever seen whole videos of people just leaving him on the 3-point line to shoot?
Yeah,
he could be a decent defender for them.
He could be a decent defender. Yeah,
he would choke and then choke other people out.
He'll come off. He can come off.
Oh my god,
Dre has fallen off hard. Somewhat, yeah, he has. I feel too old to win the chip. Hey.
I don't know. I don't think they're too old.
Sure, fuck up the chemistry. Hold on one sec. Real quick. John and Cal gotta go. I appreciate you guys coming on the show. Thank y'all. Any last thoughts you want to get out there before we let you guys go?
Hopefully the Los Angeles LeBrons get swept tonight.
Did you say that?
Yes,
they will.
Los Angeles LeBrons.
And then the next top, mind you, listen, the next topic is going to be tomorrow. If they get swept tonight, this is going to go over every other thing going on because we ain't even hit the championship yet. Will LeBron retire? That's going to be the topic on every fucking show.
Oh my god!
They get put out tonight.
Or does the sweep impact his legacy?
Yeah. How does this affect LeBron's legacy?
Yeah.
That's what the topics are going to be.
Oh,
Don't make. And my thing is this: if you're going to have, that's going to be the topic. Wait till the other fucking team. Wait till whoever wins. Then do that shit. I don't want to hear that shit tomorrow.
Yeah. Stephen A. Will LeBron retire? Hey, what y'all think about O'Shea though? Over on First Take, what y'all think about her? Think about her Molly Cam's replacement. What y'all think about her?
Too goddamn much.
Yeah, I like her. Y'all don't like her?
Cool.
I don't know who she is, so I don't know.
When Carrie Champion was the moderator.
I ain't seen too much about her.
I ain't get like a fool. I got like a.
She knew when to not. Let me shut up.
Well, I'm gonna say it like this: it ain't Joy Taylor, so I don't care.
Exactly.
Oh God.
Her and her cocoa skin butter.
The peanut butter skin.
Cocoa butter skin.
That butter, peanut butter skin, that enormous rack.
Shut up, Jason Whitlock.
But
cocoa butter, not peanut butter. Cocoa butter.
But real quick, Kyle, John, thank y'all for coming through. We appreciate it.
Yeah,
we'll go ahead and get into some baseball. And after that, we're gonna roll on out. So
and we would have fucking shamed Diana Rossini for having an affair with somebody in the industry. What kind of hypocrisy ass shit is this?
Joy Taylor was fucking a coworker. There's a difference. Sorry, nope. There's a big difference on that one.
Oh, he done brought up a good one. She is a baddie.
She is a baddie, but she ain't no Joy Taylor, bro.
She a baddie.
Yeah, right. Taylor Rooks, man, she
a
baddie. Ando just said, you know what? Revoke the fucking invitation. He can't come at all.
Bro, Taylor Rooks is
because of my opinion. Because of my opinion.
Is
you
Taylor
know why?
Rooks is like
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm
listening.
God.
Before the Joy Taylor scandal, you would have that would have been a decent conversation at the cookout. But now you're gonna lose that 9 times out of 10 now. They're going to look at
I would gladly sink in my own boat if it means that I get Joy Taylor out of myself.
You're going to die on that hill? Okay.
I'll die on that hill. Yo, at least I ain't banging no Erin Andrews, bro. Her and her dumbass information, bro. So, just saying.
Seven ain't saying that, but he like Joy Taylor too.
I mean, sure, I may watch it. I may watch some of her stuff with the mute button on, but I mean, she's really not that bad covering sports. And again, we've never had to question her integrity, whether her fidelity, whether or not she was cheating on her husband. but we've never had to question her integrity, and that's
I think don't get a whole lot of attention.
She's just giving up that kitty cat, man. It's all right. That's what she chose to do.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Maria Taylor for a second?
But Taylor Rooks is oh my god.
Maria
Man.
Taylor fine to sell too, guys.
They are. They both are. I'm not going to say they're both.
All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all.
I'm a dip, fellas. I'll holler at y'all.
All right, now. Have a good one, bro.
Maria Taylor's all right. She just needs to do better at hiding the fact that she's wearing a lace front.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang, man.
So I'm gonna try and pretend we nope, that didn't happen. Okay, so I want to get your guys' input. I saw this on Twitter earlier today, and I think it's a really interesting question. So I'm going to share this image. This is from the 2010 draft class. Okay. Who is the best player out of this draft class?
Harper.
Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper.
I would have to agree.
Bryce Harper.
Yeah. He has a ring.
Well, okay. Chris Sale has a couple, I think.
He has a couple. Yes, I forgot about that.
And I'm gonna say
Does
DeGrom.
Harper have a ring? I thought Harper was with the Phillies when the Nationals won the ring.
I mean, I'm going off of like. I'm looking at the class.
I can't remember where he got it.
Yeah.
But it's
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tanner.
The
Yes, sir.
reason it's DeGrom, and as much as I say this, DeGrom is now, as of I believe it was yesterday, the second fastest player in Major League Baseball history, the second fastest pitcher to get to 1,900 strikeouts.
Jesus.
He was short of the record by 39 games. So that's like a season of starting.
Right.
And when you look at the rest of these guys, every single one of them are great players. I mean, I would say Nick Castellanos it might actually be the worst one in this bunch.
Manny wasn't bad. Manny's not bad either.
What about I've never heard of Peterson.
Jock Peterson, he was really good. He and Nick are kind of on that same bottom tier, I think, realistically.
So I did look up Bryce Harper. Sorry to cut you off, Seven. I did look up Bryce Harper. Harper was with the Nationals from 2012 to 2018. So he went to Philly the year that the Nationals won their ring. So he does not have a World Series championship.
I thought he had her. Okay.
No,
all right,
he does not.
Tanner had Harper, DeGrom, Machado, Sale, Yelich.
I mean, it's not a bad list. I mean,
Nah.
It's and honestly, like I can get people putting Bryce Harper over on it. I would take DeGrom just because it's as a pitcher, strikeout is the goal. Like that's the elite goal. That's like being the best three-shooter in NBA history. Like he's not just doing it. He's doing it consistently. He has a really good win percentage, and like Chris Sale had a bunch of time on injury, so we can't use him, even though he does have a couple.
All right, guys. All right, Black and Chew. Appreciate you coming through, brother.
All right, fuck the Mets.
Same with Syndergaard. Again, really good player, but had some injury issues. Whit Merrifield stuck in Kansas City. Great player. I love Whit Merrifield, but stuck in Kansas City, so he's rather limited as well. JT Realmuto, not a horrible player, but I think those top three right there, as far as Harper, Machado, or those top two, Harper, Machado, and Jacob deGrom, those are your top three.
Christian Yelich plays for Milwaukee right now, right?
Yeah, I think he's been with. He was with the Marlins. That's right. Yeah, it's Milwaukee. I feel like most of his fame has come from Milwaukee, but yeah, he had some good.
Syndergaard was good. Syndergaard was good. Yeah, he was good.
I'm not saying Syndergaard wasn't good, but especially with pitchers, one of the best abilities is availability, and DeGrom's injury issues didn't start until late, and you really got to be available to get to 1,900 strikeouts in 15 years. Like that to me is why I like that. But I will not argue Machado or Hyper as well. I would say Sale is right outside at fourth, just because of how bad his injuries were in Boston. I'm not saying that with spite. I'm saying it just because of how unavailable he was.
And he's now pitching for Atlanta, right?
Yeah, he's looked really good this year. Like, and that's the thing is, like, I'm not trying to just shit on Chris Sale right now. Like, fuck you, Chris Sale. But at the same time, objectively, he is a fantastic pitcher. But I don't think he cracks that top 3. I would say he is 4 and Syndergaard is 5, personally. Or no, he is 4. Machado, Chris Sale's 4, Machado's 5, Syndergaard is 6. I would put Machado over Syndergaard.
Real quick, I want to do this before we get on out of here. Real quick, we talked about Taylor Rooks earlier. Yes, sir.
I mean, she good looking.
Yes, sir. That'll work. Yes, sir. That will work. Yes, sir.
I don't know. You want to make me have a Sophie's choice. Ask me between Rachel Nichols and Joy Taylor. That's a tough choice for me, man.
Joy Taylor all day.
I'm a sucker for a redhead, though.
Joy Taylor all day.
Nichols.
Joy Taylor all day. I mean, don't get me wrong. She top 8.
Top 10.
Top 8.
I would actually take Rachel Nichols because I feel like I could have competent sports conversations with her between rounds.
Yeah.
Right.
I would much because I like, and I don't know.
Cigarette and talk NBA.
Yeah, like, she could teach me shit about basketball and like truly I would learn stuff and she'd be able to deliver it well. Joy Taylor, it's not that she doesn't know sports, but I think she's really good at. I just think she's only really good at certain things.
She's better at mediating than she is talking sports.
She really is. I really liked her better when she was on Undisputed, sitting there between Skip and Shannon.
Yeah,
I think that was her peak of her talent. Like, I hate to say it that way, but I think that's what it is.
Yeah, well, Tanner wants to stop talking sports, and we're just going to show pictures of Taylor Rooks.
There you go. There you go. Hell yeah.
That's how we're going to gain followers. We're just the last 10 minutes of the show. We're just going to show pictures of Taylor Rooks and Joy Taylor. That's how we're going to.
Taylor and Taylor. That's the name of the show now. Is Taylor and Taylor.
Tanner, man, we do our fantasy football show. I definitely want you on, brother. I definitely want you on. All right. You got any more baseball news, Evan?
Not at this point, I don't think. Let me make sure nothing's changed since we've been on the show. I know that I know Tarek Skubal's agent, Scott Boras, said he may have a short rehab. He may be back sooner rather than later, which is great for him. But on Wednesday, for podcast name deferred, we're looking at the fact that the San Francisco Giants had just having a dog shit season. So we're going to see a fire sale from them at some point. I think it'll be sooner rather than later. They just want to get it done. Especially, I think the signal that it was going to start was the trade they made with Atlanta. Or no, not with Atlanta. Cleveland. Sending Patrick Bailey to Cleveland. That, I think, was the start of the fire sale. I think that we see the Giants move on Rafi Devers. They will get rid of him. I could see Helio Ramos going. I think their pitching staff goes through an upheaval. There's going to be some changes in that lineup, and it's going to be interesting to see. There's going to be some bigger trades out of that than I think people think. And when we go to podcast name deferred on Wednesday, we're going to be talking about the Giants. I'm going to be throwing out some ideas on some stuff that I have, and I'm going to be talking to the other guys who do the same. And we're going to be talking about a lawsuit the Cubs are involved in, which it's a really interesting topic. And also spending some time paying respect to Bobby Cox and his impact to baseball.
Yes. Yes.
We're definitely going to be having that conversation because rest in peace, Bobby Cox, Braves World Series champion head coach, and a man that had a huge impact in baseball.
You did hear Ted Turner passed away too, right?
Yeah, didn't care. Didn't care.
Well, the reason I bring that up is because that's 2 Braves executives and high management that went out in like 48 hours.
Well, it's I mean, for the Braves organization and the history of the Braves, yes.
Yeah. But as a person, fuck Ted Turner.
I don't. I'm not even saying that. I just don't care. I had no connection, no interest in what he was doing. I have bigger things to worry about than a nutsack like that.
Well, Will and I know about Ted Turner, don't we? Fucked up ECW.
Oh yeah,
and I know he fucked up a lot of media landscape, but it's just with that guy. I'm not really one to speak ill of the dead anyway. But when it comes to Bobby Cox, he was a fucking legend, and so definitely respect to him. My condolences to Braves fans, Bobby's family, to Bobby's friends. Ando and I have a friend that's got some closer connections to him and dealing with that. But, outside of that, come see us on Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern. Go to the go to the Podcast Name Deferred Facebook page. Give it a like if you haven't yet. We would appreciate that. And also give me a follow on YouTube. I do now have a YouTube channel exclusively for the MLB Morning Minute. I post it every day there as well. And it's just just search at MLB Morning Minute on YouTube and you'll go right to it. I'd like to have more than 4 followers because it feels kind of pathetic. So please, I appreciate it.
Tanner, man, you have a good night, bro. We're gonna see you next. Fantasy football roll around. I'm gonna get you on, bro. Yes, rest in peace, Bobby Cox. All right, that's going to do it for us here on Wire2Wire Network for the Sports Report Podcast. Don't forget, we will be back next week, same bad time, same bad channel. Thank you for Wire2Wire Network for having us here in their home. We appreciate you guys. Thank you to Man on Microphones for sponsoring the show. We appreciate you. 7, if you could, go ahead and take us out.
I want to thank you for watching Sports Report Podcast today. We are a part of the Wire2Wire Sports Network. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, make sure to connect with the Wire2Wire Network. There's a lot of great shows morning and evening hosted by individuals who want to share their experience and opinions with you and would love to get your feedback. So make sure to check those shows out. Go to the Facebook page, get a lot of information there as far as the shows, the schedules, everything like that. We appreciate you. We thank you for joining us. We're going to be closing out tonight with a video showcasing some of the great programs that are on Wire2Wire Sports Network. So please check it out. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.